doing this one for the people who don't have Twitter, who don't keep up with it. Um, recent post from SF. Although I've refrained from commenting further on Sebastian's case as we continue to investigate, I want to reiterate something I've already stated publicly. I have the watch data directly from Apple, more than 3,000 individual lines of it, the recent claims by certain content creators regarding elevation or supposed 3 a.m. elevation spikes are patently false. They are as fabricated as the photoshopped figures in the so-called quote lights video quote end quote, and just as absurd as Mob Crew's claim about the sun rising into the west until I pointed out what he actually seeing was the moon. He's also running a billboard for Mrs. Snap there in Kingsport. But back to this point here. As you can see, SF, his heart's always in it. Shout out to SF Investigates. But, not only does he have a point, right? Of course he has a point. But this guy, the Mob Crew, like this dude, this guy with his freaking light videos. I don't know who he's talking about, what other creators he's talking about. Drop it in the comments if you know who he's specifically talking about. But, whoever it is, I'm just going to use Mob Crew as an example here. This dude, like, what does he have, right? I'm a YouTuber. There's other YouTubers you watch, but, even yourself at home, like, what does the Mob Crew have, right? That I don't have or I can't get. There's only specific like software that we could use or apps to download, right, to enhance or do certain things to like videos and photos. That you can't go up and beyond that, right? He doesn't have like the freaking the software and whatever like the feds are using. You don't have access to that. You never will. You have the same access as me, right? The dude might have a better computer than me. Very possible, but I mean, even if he did, right? Even if he did have a way better computer than me, what really could he do to like enhance these things? I mean, and let's just say he had a bomb ass computer and he could slow that mother friggin' video down. He could zoom up in those photos like no other can, right? How many videos could you make about it? It's crazy as hell, man. And then like it's crazy that this dude consistently does that stuff, right? And then there's other people who like, oh, I think that's a good idea. I'll grift and make 1,000 videos of it. It's so old, cheeseball, and like, I mean, what are we doing here? It's crazy to see this guy still making the light videos. Oh my god! If that's even who he was talking about in that post, I believe it was with whoever those other creators are. I'm surprised no one brought this up before. Like what is this guy, what is his magical, zooming? It reminds me like, could you imagine this dude Mob Crew? I mean, either way you look at it, like if he got imagine this guy, if he got wind of like the X with the new man or something, he'd be zooming in, slowing it down. He'd be all on it, right? Or he'd be like stalker mode, right? And be all over the Facebook or all over the social media, like waiting for any picture. And then the dude is like obsessed. It's weird, but like none of these advanced photos or these detailed zooming, none of this imaging, editing crap. None of it does anything. It's all blurred nonsense and you can't see anything. And it's comical, right? I made a parody about it. It's comical to like watch these people try to explain to people like what's really happening, right? And you look at it, it's like the most dimmest blur photo in the world. It is bananas. I don't know, man. Just a quick update with SF for the people who don't have and utilize X. I don't know why you wouldn't in 2025. You gotta be on X. It should be your go-to platform, your call. But if you don't use it, please leave it in the comments below. I know people have done it in the past when I say this, so I make these videos. But yeah, Mob Crew, no good. Shenanigans. Quick update from SF. He's on the snap case out there in Kingsport 2. Got the billboard running. Thumbs up for SF. But yeah, this guy, Mob Crew, no bueno. Let me know in the comments, what can this guy have? What like, What software could he even be using? It's all crazy, people. Till the next one, White Boy, and I'm out. What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe to my clip channel at WHITEBOYRADIO Clips, and in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.